Ancient Africa,
Tangier, Fez, Western Sahara, ancient Ghana, ancient Mali,
Ancient Africa, Ancient Africa, Ancient Africa,
Tangier, Fez, Western Sahara, ancient Ghana, ancient Mali, 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 Tangier, Fez, Western Sahara.
All right. Hello there, boys and girls and dads and moms. It's me, Mr. Tom of the Home Video Variety Show, and Jimmy. And we are here to welcome you to our live Friday show. In case you don't know who we are, the Home Video Variety Show, we're mostly a YouTube channel, and we're like to consider ourselves a resource for classical students, or really anybody that just loves good things. We're here to educate. Our music educates. Our music entertains. We try to entertain you with not just cheap, funny things, but we also try to make some quality things and historical things that you would like to be entertained with. And we're here to encourage you on your path to a lifetime of good learning and just to be full. Have a full life. Okay. Anyway, yes. So let's see. Last week, boys and girls, we had a great show. It was a little bit different. It was a little bit more serious. Remember that? We actually talked about Good Friday, and last week was Good Friday. And if you recall, right, boys and girls, I hope you all had a great Easter, and you all were reminded of why we celebrate Easter and what's important about Good Friday. And if you're going to say something about the Easter Bunny, I'm going to strangle Jimmy right here. No, just kidding. Anyway, but we enjoyed our talking about Good Friday and why it is good. And normally we just kind of keep our subject matter to, classical learning and poetry and music. But that is the story of Good Friday, is the story that we must tell our entire lives. That's the most important story. But anyway, okay. Boys and girls, I don't know if you are done with your especially for you that are classical conversation students I'm speaking to specifically. I know that's a lot of my audience. Are you guys done yet? Did you finish? Are you did you pass week 24? Did you get over the hurdle yet? For those of you, do you have your Faces of History presentations you've been doing or working on this week? I know some people in this house are working on Faces of History. Maybe that's you. That's awesome. If that's true, if you're done, that's great. If you think you're relieved, well, let me tell you something. I wonder how your teacher feels. How does your tutor feel? How does your mom feel or your dad feel? Whew, I bet they're relieved too that week 24 has come and it's over. But again, boys and girls, of course, the once summertime comes, it's never the end of learning. I mean, just even when you grow up and get older, that doesn't mean you stop reading. Of course not. That doesn't mean you stop learning or asking questions or be filled with wonder. So be sure you do that this whole summer long, not just when you're in your concentrated times of learning. But anyway, so perhaps you're done with your week 24 and you're already you don't have to go through any more grammar work. Good job to you if that's true. Next Monday, I think it's Monday or Tuesday, but probably Monday, we're gonna put out our finale video. Finale. Woo, this wire here. Anyway, and that's where we're going to just we'll roll the credits and thank all the people that have helped us over this over the course of the year. And anyway, so we'd like to do that kind of around this time of year. Now then, okay, let's see. Now, for those of you, right, I just put up a little graphic saying we have a special announcement to give that is about this summer, something happening this summer, but I'm not going to tell you what it is. I will, but not yet. I will tell you during this live broadcast. And no, don't be scared. Don't be scared. It's okay. It's not scary news. It's good news. It's good news. It's something we'd like to announce. And we will do that. Now, if you're watching this video live, you'll just have to wait a little bit. If you are watching this video later on, just for the fact that you want to find the announcement, and you're feeling very impatient, you can just skip to the part after Grandpa tells jokes, and that's where we'll give the announcement about this summer. No shame to you. Okay, well, we don't have some jokes here, but Jimmy previously recorded a really great poem that he would like to share with you. All right, let's watch that poem, Jimmy.
Hey everyone, here, a poem, The Good Mooly Cow by Eliza Lee Folan. Come, supper is ready. Come, boys and girls, now. For here is fresh milk from the good mooly cow. Have done with your fife and your row-de-dow-dow, and taste this sweet milk from the good mooly cow. Whoever is fretting must clear up his brow, or he'll have no milk from the good mooly cow. When children are hungry, oh, who can tell how they love the fresh milk from the good mooly cow. So, when you meet Mooly, just say with a bow, "Thank you for your milk, Mrs. Good Mooly Cow." And that is The Good Mooly Cow by Eliza Lee Folan. Thank you for listening.
I can't believe I've just been muted for a very long time. I'm so sorry, boys and girls. Let's see. Let me see. This is what happens when I start muting things, so I don't have to listen to stuff. Sorry. We'll go back here. I'm gonna pause you on here. Anyway, okay. I was asking you guys some questions about English, but never mind. We skipped over that. Don't worry about it. Like, what was a preposition? What is a compound preposition? Well, we did a great job, Jimmy. We did a great job answering the questions. That was just for our own entertainment. Okay. What is a helping verb? Okay, that's our last question, boys and girls. And so, obviously, now that you are listening and you can hear this, what is a helping verb? And a helping verb is a helping verb helps another verb assert action, being, or existence. All right. Okay, let's get over to Grandpa's jokes.
Hey guys, it's me, Grandpa, and I'm with my friend, Penny. Okay, well, Jimmy was all sophisticated, and he made some poetry about cows. But not us. We're not gonna share poetry. No, I'll tell you some jokes about cows instead. Yeah, jokes are great. Okay, like, can you know this one, Penny? How do cows count? How do they count? When they're out there grazing in the field, how do they count themselves? With a calculator. Calculator. Hey, do you know what game cows just love to play? You know? The game they love to play is Monopoly. Monopoly. You like that game too? Okay, what do you call a cow that can play a musical instrument? You might guess this one. It is a... Oh, yeah, exactly. A musician. Now, if you were a cow, what kind of instrument would you play? Just curious. Maybe a tuba? A mooba? I don't know. Okay, that wasn't a joke. That was actually just a question. Okay, how do you catch a squirrel? By the way, this has nothing to do with a cow. How do you catch a squirrel? Here's what you do. You climb a tree, and you act like a nut. The squirrels, they just love to catch nuts. Okay, what time is it when a clock strikes 13? What time is it? It's time to get a new clock. That's what. The clock doesn't strike 13. It's just 1 to 12. Okay, here's another one. Why did the man run around his bed? Why did he do that? That's ridiculous. He was trying to catch up on sleep. Is that how you catch up on sleep? No, of course not. Okay, now then, last question. Nothing to do with cows. Nothing to do with squirrels. It is all about your nose. You know the thing I don't have? No nose. But anyway, you have a nose. But why can't your nose be 12 inches long? You know why it can't? Because then it would be a foot. Because 12 inches equals 1 foot. Well, anyway, thanks boys and girls for listening to my jokes. Thanks Penny for joining me up here on this live stream. Thanks everyone. Bye.
Right. Thank you, Grandpa. Thank you for that. All right. Well, boys and girls, okay, now we would like to tell you our very special announcement that we'd like to give. That will be something coming up this summer. So if in case you didn't know already, that we appear we appear online. Most of the time is how you know us digitally. But at the end of, or I should say in May, we always have the Florida Homeschool Convention that we attend and that we're at. But we have a special, for those of you that are watching this live right now, hey, you get to see that we are also going to be appearing at not just in Florida, but we will be in Virginia, woo, this year. Yes, we are actually this summer. We are going to be at the Teach Them Diligently conference in Lynchburg, Virginia, over there at the Liberty University from July 1st to August 2nd. Now, different speakers will be there. If you're already going, it's Heidi St. John or Israel Wayne or those guys, ladies, lady and guy there. You can. So if you're already going to this conference, then of course you get to see a lot of your favorites. But come on down, please, to the vendor hall where you will see the Home Video Variety Show. We will have a booth there. We will have you'll get to meet the puppets. You can purchase you can get a sticker. We'll give you a sticker. We'll have some coloring sheets for your kids and for you. You guys take pictures. We'd love to meet you. Yeah, you know what? If there's like a favorite song of ours that your kids, just love to, we will sing it along with them. Won't we?
Yeah.
Well, Jimmy, you will. I'll just greet the parents. No, I was kidding. Yes. So that is our that's our big news. There it is. We are going to also appear in Virginia this summer as well, besides in Florida. So we're starting to move out. Now, sorry to those of you in Texas. That was kind of our goal, was to get to Texas, but we missed the deadline for submitting all of our stuff to get into that convention, the Greater Homeschool Convention. So next summer, we're totally going to Texas. I think that's going to be our ambition. But anyway, maybe. Anyway, so you guys, so we'll see you in Virginia, boys and girls, if you live in that area. That would be delightful. Okay, well, without any further ado, I'm going to, I don't think he's ready yet. Are you ready? I don't think he's ready yet, but we're just going to spring it on him. It's now time for singing. Jimmy, I'm going to go join Mr. Phil. And we're going to play some music, and that's probably mostly why you guys watch this stuff. We're going to be singing some songs from Cycle 1 for Classical Conversations that you just worked on. And if you're probably already done, so because this is going to be a fun review for you. All right, here we go.
Oh, hi. Are we live?
Oh, I didn't know.
Hi.
Hey.
Are we live?
Yes.
Hi there, it's me, Mr. Phil. And boys and girls, thank you for coming to the musical portion of our live stream. If you didn't know, we're kind of more of a musical channel. That's how we got our fame. And making music for classical conversation. So if you use that program and that curriculum and you love that, then our music is for you. Now then, before Mr. Tom joins me, we're going to sing a song. We'll start out while we wait for him to come from the other side of the house. And we can do the 5 circles of latitude. That's right, not 3, not 4, but 5 circles of latitude. Okay, you ready? And 1, and 2, and are you ready for this? I love this song. Do you like it too? You ready? Here we go. What are the 5 circles of latitude? The 5 circles of latitude. Arctic circle, tropical Cancer, the equator, tropical Capricorn, Antarctic circle. Yeah. What 5 circles of latitude? 5 circles of latitude. Arctic circle, tropical Cancer, the equator, tropical Capricorn, Antarctic circle. One more time? Sure. 5 circles of latitude. 5 circles of latitude are Arctic circle, tropical Cancer, equator, tropical Capricorn, Antarctic circle.
Wow, one and only, folks. Mr. Phil,
Hey,
the one and
and
only.
you're here, yes.
Wow.
I sang that song a few weeks ago with Jimmy, and man, my voice just totally gave out, and it was not pretty. Anyway, okay, so that was the 5.
We ran it back several times. just to
That was
show.
the 5 circles of latitude.
5.
And then now, how about 4 kinds of volcanoes?
4, yeah.
Do you know
Yeah.
what they are?
You'll find out.
2, 3, 4. back to you. What are the kingdoms of living things? What are the kingdoms of living things? Hallelujah, planted from God, approaching slowly, on the road back to you. What are the kingdoms of living things? What are the kingdoms of living things? La da da what are the kingdoms of living things? I didn't know you were gonna do that little la-di-da part. I was like, next time we sing that song,
Yeah.
we should have just one of you boys and girls should come up and play a
Oh, yeah. Oh, the
flute-
tin whistle, yeah.
your flute solo thing instead
Yeah.
of tin whistle. So you won't have to hear me go la da da
No,
da.
No, it was cool though. It was pretty.
We'll get one of your kids for that. Okay, let's do Dominion of Canada. Dominion of Canada. Dominion of Canada. Ontario, Quebec, New Brunswick, Nova Scotia. Ontario, Quebec, New Brunswick, Nova Scotia. Dominion of Canada. Dominion of Canada. Ontario, Quebec, New Brunswick, Nova Scotia. Ontario, Quebec, New Brunswick, Nova Scotia. Dominion of Canada. Dominion of Canada. All right. Nice job. Well, let's think about somebody else's dominion. How about the Roman Dominion, otherwise known as the Roman Empire. That's right. Oh wait, that's Roman Empire, Roman Empire, Hispania, Gaul, Germany, Alexandria, Carthage. Roman Empire, Roman Empire, Hispania, Gaul, Germany, Alexandria, Carthage. Do you smell me strong? Yeah! Roman Empire, Roman Empire, Hispania, Gaul, Germany, Alexandria, Carthage. Roman Empire, Roman Empire, Hispania, Gaul, Germany, Alexandria, Carthage. Yeah. Hebrew Empire, Hebrew Empire. Judah, Israel, Jordan River, Dead Sea. I'm dead right now.
you need
Dead
some water.
Sea, Phoenician Sea of Galilee. No, I'm good.
Oh,
Hebrew Empire. Hebrew Empire, Hebrew Empire. Judah, Israel, Jordan River, Dead Sea, Phoenicia Sea of Galilee, Hebrew Empire, Hebrew Empire, Hebrew Empire, Judah, Israel, Jordan River, Dead Sea, Phoenicia Sea of Galilee, Hebrew Empire, one more time, Hebrew Empire. All right,
That's well.
that's awesome, boys and girls. Thank thank you again,
Yeah.
always so much for coming to our live stream and also going to this live music part we have here. As you know, Mr. Tom and I have a very strange and wonderful relationship that we make music with you. He's strange and I'm wonderful. As I always tell myself. I know.
Why do I
Just
come
do
here?
the joke. Okay. Let's sing about some plant systems. What are some plant systems? What are some plant systems? Photosynthesis, respiration, transpiration. Photosynthesis, respiration, transpiration. What are some plant systems? 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 Photosynthesis, respiration, transpiration. Photosynthesis, respiration, transpiration. What are some plant systems? What are some plant systems? Photosynthesis, respiration, transpiration. Photosynthesis, respiration, transpiration. Yeah. All right. Okay. We're on our last song
Yeah.
now. Man, it's already been 12 minutes. Okay.
Yes.
We are on
No.
our last song,
It'll go
and
so
boys and
fast.
girls, I wish you a great week, and we're gonna go out with this. You ready? Okay, we haven't done this one yet, so let's see. Yeah. See if you can figure out where we're gonna sing from. This is our song of geography from a cold place. Not Canada,
Not Canada. It's
but
Alaska.
just a little further east
Further
of
east,
Canada. Maybe
North-
the North Atlantic.
Yeah.
Greenland, Iceland, Denmark Strait, Davis Strait. Greenland, Iceland, Denmark Strait, Davis Strait. North Atlantic. Yeah. Greenland, Iceland, Denmark Strait, Davis Strait. Greenland, Iceland, Denmark Strait, Davis Strait. North Atlantic. Greenland, Iceland, Denmark Strait, Davis Strait. Greenland, Iceland, Denmark Strait, Davis Strait. North Atlantic. Yeah.
Yeah.
All right, that
All
was
right.
good. Actually, that was like slower than how. we
Yeah, it
practiced
was.
But anyway, all right. Well, boys and girls, thanks for singing along with us, and be sure to be singing good music everywhere you go in life. It's always a great way to memorize things. It's a great way to just sing about anything, whether it's theology or learning or stories. Even write songs about your siblings. Good ones. Write respectful songs about your siblings. That'd be fun. You can make that a challenge. Okay, Mr. Tom, back to you.
All right. Thanks, Phil. Thank you. All right. Yeah, we're good. Hey there. Well, first of all, man, sorry about my harmony at the finishing out on that last part. I always get embarrassed later on after I'm watching how the live stream went. Just, I can't say it when, anyway, harmonies are wrong. And I'm always trying to fumble sometimes with that drum. Anyway, sorry to those of you that are very musically inclined and your ears hurt. Anyway, Boys and girls, you can always, I'm going to wrap this up here in just a couple of minutes. Boys and girls, you can always write to us if you would like. And we will write you back. I promise we'll write you back. I promise. There's a couple of people waiting on me to hear from us. But that's P.O. Box 520971 right here in Longwood, Florida. Please, yeah, you can write to us, and we would love to hear from you. We'd love to. You can work on your, work on what it looks like to write a paragraph, put together those things that you've been learning this year. You could write to any of us. You could address your letter to Jamie. One time, Grandpa got a letter, and he wrote back. We'll send you, we'll send you a letter. We'll send you some stickers. Anyway, let's see. Before we finish out, boys and girls, I have to tell you. Let's bring this back to here. If you like to read good books, well, then you would like to read this good book. It's the story of Chanticleer and the Fox. Of course, it's always going to be a good book when you see this little gold medallion here. Now, I think other people have told you probably about how good Chanticleer and the Fox. It is actually one of the Canterbury Tales, Geoffrey Chaucer. Now, you might think, oh, it's just a colorful kid's book. What is it? I'm going to tell you, this story was written like in the mid 1300s. Like this, Chaucer, the Canterbury Tales. This is a medieval story, actually. So, boys and girls, not only are you getting a great story and a good moral lesson about how flattery if you surround people that just flatter you, they may get you into trouble. Now, of course, you can hear that in the Bible, like Proverbs 26 will tell you to beware, of a flattering tongue works ruin or something like that. But anyway, you will also learn that lesson in this story of Chanticleer and the Fox. So check that out at your local library. You don't have to buy that book. Just find it at your library. I'm sure they'll have Chanticleer and the Fox. It's a very well story. Anyway, speaking of other things that are free, we also have now coloring sheets. I'm going to start to work on these more and more because I just have, I just love killing all the spare time I don't have. We have some coloring sheets for you guys. Some of them, this one I think we released for Easter, and so it has a scripture verse on it. Some of them don't, but just check back. Go to our YouTube page, this little QR code right here. Either visit our website or the one down here. You can scan that QR code and it will take you to the section of digital downloads that will be on our shop. And many of them are free. And throughout the summer, I'm just going to keep uploading. Whatever. You have to, right until I figure out how to do the website a little bit differently. For now, you just have to add it to the cart and put all your information in. Sorry about that. It's almost like you're making a purchase, but again, it'll all just be free. So don't let the cost thing intimidate you. Or the ending screen intimidate you on the cart. It's just a free download that I'll continue to do. And your kids can color pictures of the characters like Jimmy or Grandpa. Anyway, let's see. I think we are pretty much finishing up here. That was the coloring sheets. We talked to you about the book. We reminded you that we will be at the homeschool convention in Virginia, in Lynchburg, Virginia. Look for us there. We'll be there. Okay, boys and girls, I want you to remember what your chief end is. Jimmy, do you know what is man's chief end?
To glorify God and enjoy Him forever.
Yes, to glorify God and enjoy Him forever. And boys and girls, if I see you personally and you're in the local area, I just want to say hello to you, and I look forward to seeing you again soon. If I don't see you and you live somewhere else far in the United States, then I hope we meet sometime soon. Boys and girls, have a very blessed weekend, and a little shout out to my mom if you're watching this later on. Happy birthday to you, Mom. I love you very much. And Jimmy loves you too. Aren't you so proud of the son you have? Anyway, okay. All right, everybody. Have a great weekend. We'll talk later. Bye.